In the first week I was in the mission field, we were teaching a man and taught him a few lessons, and he was kind of just a goofball and not too serious about the gospel, and he had referred one of his friends to us to go over and just kind of help around the house. She was an older lady and her husband had just died, and she kind of had a lot on her plate, and so we volunteered to go over and just help clean up her house. It turns out that once her husband died, she just kind of started buying things. That was just kind of her way to grieve, I guess, and so her house was full of just unopened boxes of stuff, and so we were going through and organizing everything for her, and she also had a fear of falling down in the dark over all her piles of junk, and so she had flashlights everywhere. And so my job was to gather up the 20 flashlights sitting around the apartment and test to see if each of the flashlights worked. And so I was in my own little room just kind of playing with the flashlights, and I couldn't get one of the flashlights to work, and so I called her in to see if she had extra batteries or if there was some special way to turn on the flashlight. And just as she walked in, I saw that the flashlight had a safety on it. So I opened up the safety, and then I pressed the on button, and it turned out to be a pepper spray container. And so I smacked this 90-year-old woman right in the face with pepper spray. And so it was a horrible experience. She buckled over and was coughing and could barely breathe, and finally crawled her way to the front door and kind of collapsed on the door. So the door was propped open, and she was gasping for breath. And then, for some reason, she had a greyhound dog that lived with her, and I don't think she'd taken the dog for a walk in years, and so the dog saw daylight, and it just took off like a greyhound. We were in a pretty big, hilly country area, and so my companion stayed with the dying old lady, and I got on my bike and was chasing this dog for like an hour without my companion, trying to figure out where this dog ended up, and thinking my mission was over because I'd killed a lady, but it all turned out. She was nice about it.